Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great Wednesday, everyone. It is Wisdom Wednesday, and I am your host, Dr. Tara T. Stallings. Wisdom Wednesday is a segment of my Let's Talk Tara podcast, which views every fourth Saturday of the month. Here on Wisdom Wednesday, we share nuggets regarding every aspect of your life that will educate, empower, and inspire you to your next level of greatness. So remember to join me here live on all my social media platforms at Let's Talk Tara every Wednesday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys for joining in today. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Listen, today I'm going to talk to you about it's uncomfortable to become comfortable. It's uncomfortable to become comfortable. Change requires a change. I know you guys have heard me say that so many times, but it is imperative that you get this understanding. Change requires change. There's no other way around it. Oftentimes, individuals say that they want change in their lives, whether it's interpersonal change, relational change, financial change, spiritual, health, physical, or emotional change. But if you are not willing to become uncomfortable in your current state, then you will never, I'm going to say never again, acquire the change that you say you are desiring. Never. Change requires you to be uncomfortable in your present thinking and your present behavior. There is no other way around it. There is just no other way around it. If you are currently satisfied with if you're not satisfied with your position in life and with your emotional intellect, then it's your responsibility to change your position. It's no one else's responsibility. Most individuals are emotionally reactive instead of cognitively responsive. I'm going to say that again. Most individuals are emotionally reactive. That means they react, they don't respond, they don't think, they go off of their emotions instead of cognitively responsive, meaning they think about what they're doing and they don't just act off how they feel, they respond according to a decision, a cognitive decision, weighing all in the factors before they respond instead of just reacting. Now, they base their decisions on how people that are emotionally reactive base their decisions off how they feel, and their feelings are based on how they think, and mostly negative perceptions, which in turn cause consistent negative reactions that have created a lifestyle of negative outcomes, unwanted lifestyle cycles in that person's life. Life doesn't just happen, it's created. I'm going to say that again. Life doesn't just happen, it is created. Thank you for joining me on my TikTok. Listen, individuals keep getting the same results in life because they keep doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome. It's not going to change. That we call that being insane. Yes, change is difficult. Yes. Yes, change is scary. Yes. And no, you cannot control how people that you're connected to will respond to your new positions of change. You can't control what other people do, period. You cannot control it. The power of decisions. I've taught this in my workshops before, and I've even spoke about it here on Wisdom Wednesday. The power of decision is the most important aspect of being a human being. You have the power to make a decision, a choice. You have that power to make a decision, to make a choice. No one can make you choose. You have decision making power. You have the power to choose, and that power is just simply making a decision. Make a decision. That's it. Making decisions can be very uncomfortable sometimes. But sometimes those decisions that you make can cause family and friends to fall off. Yeah, they fall off. They get offended. And it may even cause you to be isolated for a extended period of time. Now, let me just slow down a minute because I want you to know when I say that word isolated, people don't want to be isolated. Most individuals don't want to be isolated because isolation to them means I'm being alone. And the reason that isolation is imperative for growth, because during an isolation period in your life, you get to know who you are. You get to know the real you. You get to understand how you think, what has impacted your thinking, how are you reactive or are you responsive? You get to reevaluate why you do what you do, what caused it, and what do you really want out of life. So isolation is not a bad thing, it's a good thing. But most people don't want to be isolated. So this is why people don't make a lot of decisions, because they think of a negative outcome. People falling off, people being offended, that doesn't mean that's a negative outcome, because you have nothing to do with how other people make decisions or how they think. Your responsibility is to you and for you. I'm going to say that again. It is to you and for you. That's what it's for. So when you make a decision, it can be uncomfortable sometimes. And it could put people in your life in an uncomfortable position, but you have to love you more. You have to think about your needs and your wants and the things that you want in life when you make decisions, and how it is going to affect people, but you have to love you more. So sometimes it's going to cause you to be isolated. To create something totally different or totally new in your life, you will have to do something totally different. To create something totally new, you have to do something totally different. The issue has become people want something new, but they want to do the same thing. They want to lose weight. They want a good relationship. They want people to understand them, but they don't want to do anything differently to get a different result. The only way you get a different result is you have to do something different. And different is uncomfortable. To become comfortable in the new life and lifestyle that you want, you must first become uncomfortable. And nobody wants to be uncomfortable, and that's the problem. It's uncomfortable to become comfortable. It is uncomfortable. Yes, I said it. Life is scary. Change is scary. But It's going to be uncomfortable initially. If you want to save money, then it's going to be uncomfortable initially to put yourself on a budget, stop eating out, cooking, take your lunch to work, stop spending unnecessary money, stop shopping, stop, I call, just because it's on sale doesn't mean you have to have it. It's going to be uncomfortable at first until you get used to doing something new. Then it becomes comfortable. If you want to be healthier, it's going to be uncomfortable. Eating more fruits and vegetables, and having portion control, exercising daily, instead of eating comfort food all the time and processed food and sitting on the couch watching TV. It's going to be uncomfortable at first. But to get comfortable in something new, you have to be uncomfortable initially. If you want a healthy relationship, oh my goodness. Listen, Linda, listen. If you want a healthy relationship with your spouse, with your parents, with your siblings, with yourself, then you have to initially identify your negative beliefs, mindsets, past hurts that have contaminated the lenses that you have been viewing your life through. Then you have to heal from your past issues and stop expecting people to give you or to live up to a standard that you are not living up to. You want people to be perfect when you're not perfect. You want people to be understanding when you're not understanding. You want people to change when you're not willing to change. Remember this. Yes, I had someone. Well, you know what, Angela? They told us that it takes 21 days to create a habit, but actually it takes 63 days. It takes 21 days 3 times. Being consistent to create a new habit. Yes. And that goes back to mindset. Sometimes we have to relearn what we've been taught. So listen, let me tell you something. When it comes to change, remember, whatever you give out, you're going to receive multiply. Whatever you give out, you're going to receive multiply. Most people play ping pong in life, and they wonder why life is the same. They keep getting the same result. Because if you keep giving or doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same result. When you play ping pong, if you hit the ball to the person and they hit it back, you're just hitting the ball back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And most people spend their entire life playing ping pong, never changing. Mad with God because their life is the way that it is. It's not God's fault. It's not his responsibility for you to live the life that you want to live. It's your responsibility. He has given you the wisdom, the power, the ability. You have to apply it. You have to do something. This is not Aladdin. This is not a genie in a bottle. That's not how life is. Unfortunately, I wish it was, but it's not. So listen, remember this, you guys. All changes require you to become uncomfortable initially before you become comfortable in a new place or a new pathway in life. You have to become uncomfortable first. Change is uncomfortable. Yes, it is. But in order for you to get something new in your life, you have to go through a period of being uncomfortable before you can become comfortable. Make a decision to be uncomfortable for a while so that you can become comfortable with the new mindset, healed emotions, and productive lifestyle that you truly want in life. That you truly want in life. This is your Wisdom Wednesday weapon. I am Dr. Tara T. Stallings. Remember to join me here every Wednesday noon Eastern Standard Time. If you are not following me on my YouTube channel, follow me because I'm going to be going live. We're going to have some free Q&A sessions, and I want you to join me. I want to be able to help you live the life that you're purposed to live. I want to be able to help you heal and restore your life. Remember to follow me on Let's Talk Tara on all my social media platforms. I'll see you next Wednesday. Enjoy your day.